Greetings, humans. I'm Alex, and I'm George, and welcome back to the Windmill for Horses. So there are 3 Pareidolias. There's Pareidolia by Elena Siegman and Kevin Sherwood, which we're going to listen to now. There's Pareidolia by Haken, which is a 10-minute, very pretentious, but also very awesome progressive metal song. And there's Pareidolia, the actual thing, which implies seeing bunnies in clouds. You forgot to mention it's a disease. It's a disease? I think it is. It's not a disease. Or a disorder. You're a disease. Right. Hype is all over the place. 6 minutes. 6 minutes of Kev, and this was really highly suggestive. Like, really with a lot of E's and A's. And L's. Now you just have 2 of those. I want 6. Like the minutes. Are you ready? Now. He's a chunky boy! What was that solo? I have no idea what that was. That could be anything from a flute to a guitar with flangery effects to a keyboard.
You mean what was happening right now?
Yeah, I'm parallel with the vocals.
I just assumed it was guitar. I didn't even think about it.
It might be, because that's what the Kev do. He do? Okay, very groovy song. Very groovy song, very rhythmically intricate. Even more tense and creepy than the norm, I would say. Because it creeps me out more than the other ones. Although I might have just come...
I think it's ethereally creepy.
Yes. And, a detail I noticed now that I really like, and I don't know if he was doing this also in previous songs, the guitar is muted and chugging, and then when the more layered vocals come in the chorus, he switches to open chords. That gives such a cool dynamic opening up in the chorus. Yes!
That's great, especially given that before the chorus he switches to those slaps.
Yeah.
So those are exactly not open.
Yes.
Those kind of make you go like this.
Yes.
And then it opens up. So, super cool contrast. It contrasts with the verse and with the chorus.
Yes.
We go?
We go.
La. La. La.
Yo! Okay, so let's kind of try to break down what happened since the pause. First, there was a word vomit of I.
Yes. Kev, how long did you take to find so many "ite" words? And why didn't you use "ite"?
You know, I'm pretty sure you can just Google, like, "ite" rhymes and you'll probably get like 200 words.
Yeah, but you gotta make them fit.
Yeah, but that was really cool. It was a really cool dynamic. Also, the guitar sounds really dirty in this one. It sounds kind of metallic and raw, but still has that chunk, and it's so low, I'm willing to guess there are more strings than standard. Maybe 2 more. Maybe even 3 more. Okay, only Mick Gordon does that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of strings there, or maybe it was bass. I don't even know by now. Was it guitar or bass, the really low stuff?
I think it was guitar because it was really distorted.
Yeah, probably. We'll go with guitar. But maybe you can let us know if you know better. And then the piano thingy. You want to say stuff? Say stuff.
I mean, it's basically the piano thingy that hit me. It has this like really tragic sort of feel. It was kind of creepy, kind of sinister, but that wasn't to the forefront. It was like a mix of creepiness and like hollow pain, tragedy, crying sort of thingy going on.
Yeah. I'd say that piano part is the soundtrack of waking up out of a 200-year coma and finding out that the AIs took over the world. Cause it's got this cognitive dissonance effect to it, you know?
Yeah, it's very dystopian
and I love how he created that vibe because you have the piano and it's kind of reverby and echoey. And it just followed along with the melody from the vocals. Yeah. And then you also have this, I'm pretty sure there's this like synth background to it just to make sure everything's kind of echoey and muffled and creepy.
Yeah. Lyrics.
You say so.
Pareidolia. Yes. It literally describes it. It's like the protagonist, Elena, just sees characters everywhere. Mm-hmm. That's what it describes. And they're looking at her and it's like they're chasing her. So it's a bit of a paranoia kind of thing. And I think it's really cool how it's expressed again that you have the ethereally creepy vocals in the forefront, which is probably kind of like the straight face you keep while that stuff's happening in your head, and the screams are on the background. Mm-hmm. So it's like you hear the screams internally, kind of.
Yeah.
That was so...
It's so expressive, man. It's like they're somewhat formulaic, the tracks, because I'm seeing a lot of recurring elements, but they express all these concepts so accurately. It's like a small but very effective toolkit, what they work with to create music.
Yeah.
So,
they're making it work.
Also,
La! Let's not forget.
Oh! La is the Romanian word for at.
It's also the A note.
Yes, it's also the A note on the scale thingy with notes on it. We're gonna stop talking now.
Yes. Was that an A major or A minor? If you use la and it wasn't an A, we've got a problem.
Yes. That la has to be an A.
Yes. And this song is an A.
It's an A plus.
Yes.
No, it's not an A plus. It's an A times because that scales faster.
I just realized that the A plus is A major and A minus is A minor.
Which is why this is an A times, because it's neither. It's this weird combination of in between.
It's just A. A wizard arrives precisely when he needs to. So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for coming back. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Yeah.